to set up appointments for parent-teacher conferences, or just when you've got time to work on particular things, or just for all kinds of great things. So you're going to click on create. There's been some updates to a video that I've done before. So this is going to be an updated version. So you're going to go to appointment schedule. And then what you need to do is decide what you want to call it. So I'm going to make parent conferences one. You can decide how long you want it. 15 minutes is the least amount of time, even if you go into custom. So change that to whatever you want. If this is just a one-time thing, you can just put does not repeat. And you can put whatever days you're going to do it. So like say I was going to do it these days from 8 to 4, or during my prep periods, or whatever you call them. Depends on your school. So I have time from 10 to 11:30 that I can have people in. And I can add multiple periods for that day if there's different chunks. If I have another day, great. I can do the same thing, add my chunks as I need. If this is something like that's going to be every week, then I can put it that it's going to happen every. So I won't be able to do it on Mondays or Tuesdays, but I can do Wednesdays and Fridays from 10 o'clock to 11:30. I can get in specific if I need to and put like 11:15 or something like that. And then I can copy that if I wanted to copy it to all the days. And since those other ones are blocked, it put it there. If I needed to add one in, I can still copy that in and fix it there. So whatever you need to do there. So that's if this is just a one-time thing or if this is going to be over multiple days. It's up to you how you want to do it. You can also do some custom things as well. I'll show you that. So if repeat every few weeks, or if it's only a certain time window. So a lot of different choices there. All right, here's where it gets greater things. So like if this is something that's going to be always available, you can leave it as available now. But if you want to change it to certain days when it's going to be available and when people cannot get into it, you can put those in as well. You can put that nobody can schedule more than 24 hours beforehand, which is great. So that way people don't end up scheduling and you're last minute finding out about it. You can also change about the earliest that they can start going in. You can put availability for those. You can put buffer time between each one if you want to. The maximum you'll allow. If you want them to invite other people, great. I usually leave this off. This is another great thing. You can add co-hosts. So if you're trying to get your whole team involved, you can put their names in as well and add them so that way they'll see everything and they'll get those additions as they come in. So if you want to, you can do some changing how your booking page is going to look. Your meets, you can always put those as any of those things if you want. And you can, if you want to just put none and specify later. Usually teacher ones or parent ones, I always did in conference usually and put in where it's going to be. So classroom. And then you can put any information that you want to tell people about. We will briefly discuss progress or whatever you want there. So here's where the other things are even better. So you can go in here where it says booking form. So you can require certain things. So like it's going to put their first name, last name, and email address. I always put phone number's nice, but I always put a custom item, student name, and I made that a required item. And then you'll get the calendar invitation, and so as a person. Then you can always do that they would get a reminder and a day before or however many, and you can always change that. Then once you're done, you're set. And then when people go to your page, this is what it looks like. It shows the slots. Anytime a person takes one of those slots, anytime anyone takes one of those slots, it disappears. This way it keeps it private of student information, but it also gives you all the information you need to be best prepared for a conference with students. And then you can always go back. This is the preview version. You can share this however you want. You can copy the link. If you have all of your schedules, if you have multiple schedules, you can share all of them. This shows your entire booking pages. But if you want to just share a specific one that you've made, then you just copy the link, send it out, email it, however you want to do it, create a QR code, whatever you want to do. But gives you lots of flexibility and helps get you a lot of organization very fast to be able to meet with your parents quick and easy.